All right, welcome everybody. We are live on the Zoom with all of our interpreters as well. And gosh, Ilya, today I think we have 12 or 13 languages today.
Yeah, I think we got 12 languages. We don't have Polish today for technical reasons, unfortunately. But we'll make sure we have Polish next time.
All right. Good to see everybody. We got Dr. Anna with us here today as well. And Edward, Ilya, and I are super excited about this morning's call. Some great updates. And welcome, guys. We're also broadcasting live on YouTube today as well. So feel free to share either the daisycrowd.com link to join us on the Zoom or the YouTube link to join us and share the message out there to your team. And we're excited. We got some good updates and going to be a great call today. So Edward, Ilya, Dr. Anna, always great to be here with you guys at the beginning of each month. How's everybody doing?
Yeah, doing fantastic, Jeremy. Doing fantastic. Looking forward to meeting you in person. Yourself, Edward, Anna, also in Europe, in Africa.
First, yeah, South Africa.
And by meeting in person, I think you definitely mean seeing us in person, because
seeing in person. Sorry, yeah, sometimes my English is not correct. Yeah.
No, it's good. Like, wait, they don't know each other?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if you put it this way, yeah, people might think this way. We see each other.
No, we're so excited, right? Edward, I know we've been talking every day about the regional events coming up, and we'll be in Europe, we'll be in South Africa, we'll be in Japan, and we'll talk about all of this today on the call. Of course, we have the Phuket leadership event coming up in December for all of the leaders, and just some really exciting things happening. And then, of course, Dr. Anna will be joining us as well in the regional events. So we're gonna have a great time in all of those markets. So we'll be talking about that more today. But we've got South Africa on September the 2nd, which will be in Cape Town. We've got Budapest in Hungary for the European event, which will be on September the 9th. And then on October the 10th, we will be in Osaka, Japan. So 3 very powerful regional events coming up, and we're excited about those. Welcome, everybody. We'll give it another, I'll tell you, we're about 3 minutes after, so why don't we actually just go ahead and dive in and get started. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Based upon where you're calling from, we're going to pull up the screen share here so we can dive into the PowerPoint presentation. We do have some really great announcements to make today, so thank you guys for joining us. Again, this today's call is being translated live in 12 different languages. And as always, those readings will be posted as well to the official YouTube channel. And we'll be posting those recordings in the Telegram channel as well. So let's dive in so that we don't waste any time today. And we do have some great news, great announcements to share with everyone. And let's go ahead and start with the July crypto pools. We know that due to the delay that we've experienced, some of the technical issues that Dr. Anna and her team have now resolved. We know that folks are ready and waiting for the crypto trading to go live, and we're going to have those updates from Dr. Anna live today. But let's talk about the crypto pools. For the month of July, there were 206 different users who qualified for 1,235 shares in the builders pool, and 75 members who qualified for 407 shares in the achievers pool. And of course, guys, we know that the whole market right now is waiting for the crypto AI to go live. We certainly know that July was not a huge momentum month because everybody is waiting, but we've got some great announcements and great news for those of you who have been building in anticipation of the crypto AI going live. The crypto builders and achievers pools will go live in the month of August with the new crypto AI. In fact, the new crypto AI is ready. It's waiting on its first entry signals into the market. And we believe that that's going to be happening anytime now. And we're excited to see the first month of performance this month in August. The first payout for the Builders and Achievers pool will now be on September the 1st. And so September 1st, we will see the very first payout in the crypto pools. Now, due to the delay in the crypto AI going live and the impact that this has had on overall momentum, as well as the monthly bonus pools, we're extending the qualification period for the new crypto pools until the Dubai event, and we're extending the life of the pools through August of 2025. So all the way up until September 1st of 2025. And this is great news for everyone who's building. You're going to be able to build momentum around these pools in your organization from now all the way to the Dubai event. And so big opportunity to take advantage of the Builders and the Achievers pools and qualify for those pools over the next 6 months. Now let's talk about the July Forex pools. And this is maybe my favorite slide. Edward, I think it's yours for sure. I know you were really excited to share this information with Ilya and I, but this is a full report, guys, of the Forex Achievers and Builders pool. And I think the most exciting part of this is over 19 million or almost 19 million in rewards were paid out. No, over 19 million were paid out in the Builders and Achievers pool since the launch in June of 2022. Guys, this is so amazing because I think what everyone needs to understand is, well, where did these pools come from? If we're already paying out 46% of the 50%, and we're already paying out 27% of the 30% of the tiers, where did these pools come from? And so we got a call a year ago or so. We were on a call with one of the top leaders in Daisy, and it was his idea. He said, hey, what if we take, is it possible that we take the breakage, the 2% or whatever it is, plus the breakage, what the company is using to run the company, is it possible if we could take those funds and put them into the trading pools? And so we went to Dr. Anna because a portion of every tier goes to Endotech for operations. We talked with our accountants and our financial team and said, hey, what can we do? And guys, literally what we did is we took all of the funds that were possibly available, every extra dollar that was left on the table, and we said, let's put that into live trading. Basically, let's lend those funds to the community. Let's put those funds into live trading, and let's take the profits of that trading and put it back to the community. Or Edward, as I love the way you say it, we literally created this bonus pool out of thin air. Nearly 20 million USDT has paid out to the Builders and Achievers pools over the last 12 months. And I don't believe there's another project in the world. This is just one bonus category on top of the 200 million that has been paid out in rewards through the entire bonus plan. The Builders and Achievers have received almost $20 million in these bonus pools. So Edward, I'm going to throw it over to you because that's just, before we even talk about this month's numbers, that's massive. Like that's incredible. This is, everybody in this community, I hope, celebrates the fact that the Daisy rewards plan and even the bonuses that we do our best to come up with are literally designed to put the member first, to put the builder first, to put the leaders first, and say, we want to do everything we can to make sure that the field, the community, is being rewarded as much as possible. And I think these bonus pools really show that beyond anything that we've ever seen. So Edward, I'll throw it over to you to maybe fill in anything that I missed on that or share your thoughts on that.
Sure, sure. You know, it's really interesting to see this data. When I looked at it, I go like, oh wow, I got to put this together and send it and show it to the community. On back office right now, we show how much people withdraw from rewards, how much people got paid from the commissions, right? But that's not including these numbers. So that's an additional 19 plus million that is not shown. Maybe we should talk to Endotech tech team and have them add this detailed as well, showing how much has been paid out. And it's just growing. It's interesting to see how sometimes more, sometimes less. But now we see the shares here, we see the time when it's paid out, and there you go. That's exciting. And literally we kickstart this pools with we had 500 million, 500,000, not million, 500,000 between three of us. We put in this pool to start it, right? To kickstart. And, you should follow the next announcements because the next ones ties in, I think, with this. So very exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. And I didn't even realize that until you said it, that these bonus pools are not even included in the current reports. And so when you look into your back office and see what you've made so far with Daisy, it doesn't even include the builders and achievers pool. So now for the builders pool, we have arrived at the permanent shares. So the permanent shares now in the builders pool are locked in. And take a look, guys, at the payout. So this month, obviously the numbers are lower this month. But why is that? Well, we've seen the last couple of months, the performance in the Forex trading has not been as big as it has been in the past. And don't worry, we're going to see that turn around. But when performance is low, then obviously the total rewards will be lower, but that's just part of the industry that we are in. But what's exciting is now those permanent builder shares are locked in. And guys, I've said it before, and again, we just continue to this is an exciting achievement for those of you who earn permanent builder shares. But I really believe that this permanent builders pool is actually going to become bigger than the achievers pool because of the compound, because the announcements we're going to be making today that were supposed to be a surprise in Dubai, but we're going to share it early today. But look at this, the achiever share, $968.50, and the builder share, $127.05. And there's people that have 50 and 100 and 150 shares in this builders pool. And of course, we're going to see that continue to grow. The compounding, 15% compounding month after month, plus the announcements we're going to be making today. So those are the totals for those bonus pools for this month. And again, almost 20 million USDT has paid out in these bonus pools. So a couple of updates and early announcements on the Forex pools. On May 31st, 2024, as previously announced, the Forex Achievers Pool will come to an end. So May 31st, 2024, the Achievers Pool will come to an end. But the permanent Forex Builders Pool will continue to pay out for an additional 12 months. And so for everyone who has the permanent Builders Pool shares, you will continue to be paid out until May 31st of 2025. Now, this is already the case with the crypto bonus pools. Those bonus pools will continue to pay out for 2 years. But with this bonus pool, the builders pool is extended until May 31st of 2025. Now, this was supposed to be a surprise announcement, but we actually let the cat out of the bag a little bit with the pace setters this past week. I accidentally put in a message that information. We were going to surprise the community at the Dubai event with this announcement, but it gets even better. On May 31st of 2024, currently there is $6.5 million in breakage. So this is breakage that has gone into the bonus pools over the last 12 months or so. That 6.5 million that was placed into those pools is going to be split and paid out into the Pacesetter Gold and the Pacesetter Leadership pool. So the breakage that was a part of the bonus pools, it came out of the Pacesetter pools. That will go back into the Pacesetter Gold and into the Pacesetter Leadership pools. But the remaining, right now, it's over 10 million, plus the 15% compound all the way up to May, will be transferred into the permanent builders pool and will remain active for an additional year until May 31st of 2025. So what we're going to do is the Achievers pool will end on May 31st of 2024. The portion of that is breakage will be transferred back to the Pacesetter Gold and the Pacesetter Leadership pools, and all of the remaining funds from the Achievers pool will then be transferred into the permanent shares builders pool. So as we've mentioned before, that permanent builders pool is a very exciting. Congratulations to every single person who's earned shares in that pool. And we really know that, you know, over the next 2 years, that builders pool is going to continue to grow and grow and grow. And we're going to see the same thing with the crypto pool. We're going to see those pools continuing to grow over time. So Edward and Ilya, this is a pretty exciting announcement. A lot of people have been asking, hey, what's the news on the builders pool? And this is the news that you know, I guess we're disclosing early today.
Yeah, when I saw you typed a message in Pacesetter group and you said for 2 years, and I go like, oh, are we announcing now? What? Not I told you right away. I go like, Jeremy, what are you doing? He was like, oh man. Yeah. Anyway.
No, it was
But
because we had just been talking about it. It was just, you know, fresh on my mind. And anyway, so the cat is out of the bag. Congratulations to everyone who earned firm shares in the builders pool. And this is great news and a great announcement. So let's continue though, because it gets even better. Look at this, guys. The Dubai event pools. There are currently right now, the attendee pool is worth $532. Now, folks, let's just stop there for a moment. The ticket to the Dubai event was, I don't know, anywhere from 100 to 200 USDT. And already, just by attending that event, the attendee pool, just for attending the event, is over 500 USDT. And again, that's going to continue to grow and pay out all the way up to the next Dubai event. The Dubai referral pool is worth almost 3,000 US dollars per share. And so I believe that Daisy is the very first project in the world to actually pay and reward its members for supporting and attending the events. Now, let's put a couple of things into perspective here on how powerful that is. Number one, we are taking every single dollar from the ticket sales and putting those funds into live trading on behalf of the community. What does that mean? That means that literally the company is coming out of pocket, taking operational funds and paying for the events. And we haven't had a Dubai event yet that's been less than 1 million USDT in total cost. And so instead of reimbursing ourselves for that cost, we're putting that money back into the community. And this has never, ever been done in the history of our industry. And of course, we will continue the Dubai event pools for the next Dubai event. Now, the first week of September, so in about 30 days, 50% of all of the profits from these pools will pay out to the members. And the second payout, the final payout for this pool, will be in February before the Dubai event. So 50% of this pool will pay out the first week of September. And then the remaining 50% will pay out in February before the Dubai event. We currently, by the way, have 2,177 tickets registered for the Dubai event. And this is really the time now to start to accelerate those tickets within your organization. We definitely want to reach the goal of 10,000 tickets by the end of this year. And if you have not yet registered for the Dubai event and your team is not yet registered for the Dubai event, please take a moment, lock those tickets in, and let's make a big push this month for the Dubai event registrations. Guys, we have some massive announcements coming at the Dubai event. This will, without a doubt, be the event that just shocks the industry. What we're going to be announcing and unveiling to the community on February 21st and 22nd is going to be something the world has never, ever seen before. And we're going to take this entire DAISY project to a whole new level. Some very quick, important updates. The previous crypto funds that transferred into Forex will continue to trade in Forex until all accounts are in profits. For members who also contributed to Forex tiers, your performance fee schedule for the crypto transfer will follow your Forex tier 1 timestamp. For members with no Forex prior to the transfer, no performance fee will be applied until all accounts are in profits. Once the new crypto AI is stabilized, members will have the option to either keep those funds in Forex or transfer them back to crypto. Additionally, the current crowdfunding model will continue. This is a very important announcement. The current crowdfunding model will continue until the Dubai event for a couple of very important reasons. One, in order to complete the new crypto AI success story. So we want to go into the next phase of DAISY, the decentralized fund model. We want to go into that launch with momentum in the crypto AI. And so we really believe and know that over the next 6 months, the crypto AI is going to have incredible performance. And as that momentum grows, we're going to be prepared to roll out the new decentralized fund model. Additionally, we want to prepare all of the leaders in advance for the new decentralized fund model. For example, we're going to be moving into a volume-based rewards plan. There's going to be some incredible changes, improvements happening to the rewards plan. So in Phuket, when we're meeting with the top leaders in DAISY, we're going to be sharing all of those details, getting feedback from those leaders, making any changes that might be necessary. And we want to really make sure that we maximize the momentum of the crowdfunding model all the way to the finish line, and then maximize the launch of the new fund model with really massive momentum. Additionally, our legal team will be using the remaining 6 months to complete the licensing and registration for the new DeFi fund model. So very important announcement here. This gives you 6 months from now to February to really, really push, really maximize the final 6 months of the DAISY crowdfunding model. And with the AI now going live for crypto, soon it will be integrated also into Forex. The next 6 months will absolutely be the biggest 6 months that we have ever had in the history of DAISY. We are also continuing the new 5% equity. So there's a new 5% equity pool that we opened up for contributors, and it continues from now until Dubai. Equity begins at tier 5 with 25 shares. Right now, in the month of August, we're going to continue to increase that equity for crypto tier. So instead of the regular amount of equity, you will get 1.25% of that, or 125% of that equity. And then the Forex tier 5s will also include the regular equity in this new pool. So guys, this is huge because we had a 5% equity pool for almost 2 years in Daisy. And well, for over 2 years at Daisy, we had a 5% equity pool. Now we opened up a new 5% pool, and that 5% pool is literally only going to be available for a few months. It launched a couple of months ago, and it will end in February. So not even an entire full year, this equity is available. And so this is going to be an exciting equity pool. We expect that it's going to be even larger than the initial equity pool that we started with. The momentum packs also continue, starting at tier 3, with 1 momentum pack allowed per tier. Tier 10 has unlimited momentum packs. The momentum packs will continue for both crypto and Forex in the month of August. Again, even with the crypto momentum packs, there's a 1.25x equity bonus for the crypto momentum packs. The Forex momentum packs also have the regular equity with them. And remember, the momentum pack places 90% of your contribution into live trading for the purpose of testing and development. So no changes here, except we reduced the bonus from 1.5 to 1.25 in the month of August. Again, the crypto builders pool continues. No changes here. You need to be a new crypto tier 5 member or a crypto tier 5 momentum pack contributor after June 1st. Have 5 personal referrals, do the same thing, and have 5 personal referrals registered for the Dubai event. Now, those 5 referrals do not have to be in the calendar month. They can be at any time for the event registration. Everything else has to happen in the month of August in the calendar month for your personal referrals. You earn 5 permanent shares in this builders pool and 25 shares in the new 5% equity pool. So this is a very powerful builders pool, because we're not only adding you into this pool, but you also qualify for additional equity. And this is huge. The fact that you can earn shares in the equity pool. We've never done that before with builders or achievers bonus pools. But right now, by earning builders pools in the crypto promotion, you're actually securing your share of the 5% equity pool. And this will probably be the most undiluted equity pool that we have in Daisy, because it's going to be only for a short period of time, and it's going to be shared with those who qualify for the builder share. All unused personal referrals who buy tier 5 will carry over for qualification into the following month if you've qualified in that same month. Once the 5 tickets are purchased, your qualification will go active. So if you meet all of the requirements, once the 5 personal referrals have purchased their event tickets, then your shares will go live. At the Dubai event, the ticket registration requirement will be replaced with attendance requirement. This is important. In order to remain in the builders pool, those personal referrals who purchased the ticket to Dubai must then attend the Dubai event in order for you to remain in that pool. Achievers pool, no changes here, 200,000 in volume, counting no more than 50% from any one unilevel team, and you earn a permanent share in the achievers pool. And again, there's no limit on the number of shares that you can earn. Again, personal contributions also count towards this achievement, as well as crypto and Forex tiers. The Dubai event pool that we announced last month, just want to remind everyone that if you attend the Dubai event, you get a share in this pool just by attending. But if you have 2 personal referrals who attend that event with you, you earn a second bonus share in that pool. So great promotion. You attend the event, you get a share. If you have 2 people attend the event with you, you get another share in that pool. Now, the promoter pool is a second pool where you earn 1 share in the pool for every 5 personal referrals that you have attending the event. In order to not dilute the attendee pool, qualifiers in the promoter pool will only be able to earn 1 share in the attendee pool. Previous event pool trading funds will be included. So all of the funds from the previous event pool will continue into the new pools, compounding from event to event. And 50% of all ticket sales will be placed into pool number 1, and 50% will be placed into pool number 2. So if you think the first event pool was exciting, by attending the next event, all of those funds will transfer over, plus all of the new funds. And these event pools will just simply continue to grow from one event to the next event. And it's just a very powerful model for everyone who's supporting the growth of Daisy. Another announcement, we're extending the Daisy ring earner qualification all the way to December 1st. In December, we have our leadership event in Phuket. And if you want to be a ring earner and be recognized in Dubai on stage, you need to be a pace setter leader and have at least 1 share in the Achievers pool. And again, the rings will be presented on stage at the Dubai event, and the ring earner qualification will continue all the way through December the 1st. And then we will recognize you in Dubai. The leadership event in Phuket, Thailand will be December 7th through 11th. And guys, this is going to be really, I hope every single leader in Daisy is running for this event, because we're so excited. We're going to be sharing the future of Daisy. We're going to be getting ideas from those leaders, but most importantly, we're going to be building relationships and having so much fun together at this event. How do you qualify for this event? You need to have 5 million in accumulative unit-level volume. You can count both Daisy volume and liquid volume starting from February 20th. So this began on February 20th at the Dubai event all the way to August 31st. So this is the final month to qualify. Now, folks, we will not be extending this contest. It will end on August 31st because we will need September, October, and November to book flights, to prepare and get everything arranged and set up for this VIP event. The 50% rule does apply, which means that no more than 2.5 million of the 5 million can come from one unilevel team. And right now, Edward, Ilya, how many leaders do we have now that have qualified for this?
I think 25.
We had, Jeremy, we had 25. We need to double check.
Maybe that was last week. Yeah.
Last week we had 25.
Yeah. So 25 or more that have qualified. And this is fantastic, guys. These are leaders who have created 5 million or more in volume over the last 6 months. This is the last month to achieve this goal. And so we just invite you to really make a push for that. And we would love to see you there with us at this event. And of course, we'll be covering airfare and hotel for those who qualify. And this is just going to be an amazing time together in Phuket. So we're really looking forward to that. We have our regional events coming up. Again, September 2nd in Cape Town, September 9th in Budapest, and October the 10th in Osaka. So the South Africa regional event, the European regional event, and the Asia regional event coming up. You can go to daisyafrica2023.com, daisyeurope2023.com, and we'll be announcing the Asia website in the next couple of weeks as well. We will be doing cash bonus giveaways at these events for people who are attending. We'll be doing drawings. I know in the European event, you can win up to $20,000 by attending that event. It's going to be an exciting event. Dr. Anna Becker will be with us at all of these events, and we're just really looking forward to our time together. These are smaller, 500 to 1,000 person events. We get to really connect with the leaders and really share the heart and the vision of Daisy in a much more personal way than maybe you get at the big events. And so we look forward to seeing everybody at the regional events in September and October. And this is going to be good. Edward, Ilya, is there any other announcements about these events that we need to make?
Jeremy, not really. So we just opened this for Africa. We opened the website yesterday. So I just want to say, we want to say hi to our friends in Africa. So we know that people are very excited. In Cape Town, we are coming. We are looking forward, and we will put some announcement on our official group as well, right? Official channel regarding this African event.
Yes,
and that's it. Yes, and Europe is coming also. I mean, it's like 5 weeks from now. Time is ticking very fast. So we will be discussing all the details of European event also after this call with our leaders, European leaders, and it's very exciting to coming back to Budapest.
Yes, sir. It's going to be amazing. So we're looking forward to seeing everybody there. And man, I just love that we get to meet everyone from around the world. So, and listen, by the way, even if you're not in one of these regions, we have leaders coming in really from all over the world to these events because they have team there. They want to hang out with the leaders, build relationships. So even if you're not in one of these cities or regions, we invite you, come support these events, come hang out with us, come join us. We would love to have you with us no matter where you live in the world. We would love to have you joining us at these events. And then last but not least, before we turn it over to Dr. Anna today, is the Limitless 2024 event in Dubai. This is going to be February 21st and 22nd. And I just realized we don't even have the dates on this slide, but February 21st and 22nd at the Coca-Cola Arena. You can go to www.limitless2024.com to learn more about the event and to purchase and register your tickets. You'll actually use your Daisy wallet to go in and be able to secure those tickets. Currently, we have 2,177 tickets that are registered. And we want to see a big push this month and next month so that we can prepare and organize and make sure that we have everything ready and done correct, done in a professional way. So the sooner you register, the sooner your team registers, the better it is for us and our team to prepare for this event. You'll simply use your Daisy wallet, go to the website, it'll recognize you, and you will be able to purchase your ticket. Again, www.limitless2024.com. So guys, with all of that being said, we're going to take the screen share off right now because I know everyone has been asking and waiting. What are the updates? What's happening with the AI development? When can we expect to enter the first trades? And so Dr. Anna is here with us. She actually broke away from her team. They were in the middle of working. She said, I got to do this call. She's on with us here today. So Dr. Anna, thank you for being here. We're excited about the updates and we'll turn it over to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Jeremy. Let me share the screen. So let's see if I'm able to do that. Let me know if it works. Sure. Yeah.
Yes.
Can you see my screen? It should be black.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So very important for me to deliver this message is that I might be looking a little bit less excited than previous time, but it's just from the fact that this is the first time.
We're in a call.
Yeah. Can you mute?
Yeah, Jeremy, can you mute us?
Thank you. I might look a little bit less excited than previous time, but just this is because of the fact that we already have the system for more than a month with us, and we're seeing it's amazing, monumental system that we built, and we are very much into the details and usage of the system. So the initial excitement of, yes, we have our system is a little bit gone. Now we are really into the work and into the details of the system that we built. We started discuss the system with different teams, with different people outside, and we're seeing that the level of both complexity and the thought that was put into the system, it really takes us apart from everything on the market and every school on the market and every school of thought on the market and every technology on the market that is available for the trading and fintech. Now, I want to take you in, we did this several times before, but I would like to take you again through the depths of the system that we're using right now and explain to you what's going on right now and what are we currently doing and trying to achieve. So, first of all, the system, again, it's an AI system that is built from a specific methodology that taking into account the holistic approach to trading and to investment. And what we do is we answer to absolutely every question that traders and investors answer when they are trading. So let me just quickly guide you through the 6 major question is what are the general mood of the public, of the market, and this answer is usually our market states, elements of the AI experts. Then what are the areas when it's good to enter the market? What are the areas on the price that are good for entry and for buy and for sell? Then we're talking about specific points of time, and we're verifying where the specific points of times people are ready for short-term breakouts or reversals. Then we are checking for exact opportunity to enter and exit based on even 1 minute data. And then finally, we need to manage each position in order to optimize the solution, because just think, we're entering the position, we're entering with millions of dollars, some specific position, and then 3 minutes later, you have some new information coming up. Should you update? Should you keep your current position, and so on? So the managing of the position is a separate issue that traders are tackling. And then, of course, the extreme situation scenarios that's going on. So every time we will be discussing, I will let you in onto one of the subjects that we're currently tackling. And by tackling, I mean that we are taking it to the next version, we're improving it further. And every time we improve something, it means that we improve numbers as well. So today we will be talking more about managing each position, but let me first take you through again what's happened with the system over the last months that we had our previous call. So as you know, just give me a sec. As you know, we have technical analysis experts, we have fundamental analysis experts, market states, and trading algorithms. So over the last months, we upgraded it with 2 new technical analysis experts and 4 elements of trading algorithms. And of course, we took the existing ones to the new versions. So we have a lot of work that have been done over the last months. Yeah. But what happened over the last months in the terms of trading? As you have been seeing that the market itself, they were very, very slow, meaning that the market didn't move more than 2%. So in current status of the trading, it means that since we are managing millions of capital under our hood, it means that we cannot, we exposed to quite a high slippage, let's say 0.5%. When you have 0.5% and you have movements which is less than 2%, of course, you cannot do much and you cannot expect much. So this is unusually slow volatility. We are in the midst of indecision on multiple markets. There are many conflicting news. The all status of the markets, again, not only crypto, but other markets as well, that, you know, we are in the waiting period. So the best situation that can happen during this period is that you do not lose money by wrong moves. And that's what happened to us. The system correctly identified that we are in this type of situation. We made a few decisions. Overall, we are at break even. We are at break even with our decisions, and everything is correct by our system. Now, the solution for this type of situation with very low volatility is to be even stronger with our decision about how to manage positions. Because even if you have 2% of the movement, but you are very careful about exiting and entering, even during the last 2 weeks, we could have made a better result than just being break even. So how can it work? And here I want to take you into one of the subject. Again, I will really touch the subject. I will not explain you all the details and the probabilistic approaches and optimization, just to explain you what it's about. So what's happening is that in regular approach, when you just decide to enter and to exit with profit and loss, what's happening is that you define for yourself profit, you define for yourself loss, right? And then you have multiple scenarios that can happen to the market. The market can go, again, to one of them, or it can move between those lines. And that's what's happening to us since April, that by defining profit and loss, basically the market itself is struggling to move to some direction, and it's staying within it. Again, we're talking about single-digit percentage, but when it's happening since April, we might expect our system to still be profitable even during this very non-volatile situation. So as you can see here, in all scenarios, in the approach where you take all of the profit at the 1 point of the predefined profit, or nothing is happening, you basically the scenario of 1 win versus 5 losses, because the rest of the scenarios are not bringing you any profits. So instead, there is an approach that's saying, let's try to capitalize on the fact that we're understanding these scenarios, right? So what the system starting to do right now is the following approach. On the profit side, again, before, what we were doing is just selling 100% on the profit. Instead, we are now breaking this profit into 2 parts. We're selling in the middle of the profit, and we're selling the rest at the end. So let's see what will happen to different scenarios and how we can capitalize on this type of approach. In the first scenario, when the market went up, what's happening is that you're losing about 25% of the not realized profits, but overall, you have a nice profit from the entry. Now, what's happening in the second scenario, when it's not reaching the profit, you still sold 50% in the middle, but then if the market returns to the zero, you can use kind of a trailing stop and to exit very near the entry point. So in this situation, instead of having 1 win in 2 losses that going into the profitable area, now we have all the scenarios are ending up with profit. Okay. So let's look at the losing scenarios, what we can do there and what we decided to do. So when we're entering and the market goes against us, we can wait till the very last point when it reaches the loss and sell 100%, kind of buy it back, right? But instead, what we will try to do is we are buying additional 50% of the capital at the loss. Why we're doing it? Because all of our system are saying, listen, market will not go to the loss. Market will not go to the bearish trend. So it's safe to stay in the area and to buy additional 50%. And then when it's bouncing back to the original point, you can sell 150. And as you can see in this scenario, you will be in the profit from this new capital that you added to the trade. And if we did not reach the stop loss that we put at the beginning, in each scenario, we will be profitable. So what's happening is that if in the original type of trading, we would have one loss and two non-profitable trades, here we have two profitable trades and one loss. So altogether, this type of approach moves our winning rate from 1 out of 6 trades to be profitable to now it's moving to 5 out of 6 trades to be profitable. Of course, our losing trade will be a little bit bigger and our wins will be a little bit smaller, but altogether, the experience that we will have is expected to be much more advanced. Now, when this version is coming, will be available to us, we made the back testing, we made all the tests of the systems, but we're now waiting for additional elements to come in. And again, by 1st of September, this new approach will be alive. And this is one of the elements that we have been working over the last months. So again, when we're talking about our system, we have this extreme number of different experts and different methodologies that working together. And the team of 40 quants is constantly working on each of the elements to improve it in order to improve probability, final profits, the experience of us as investors and traders and seeing more profitable trades and so on and so on. So again, last month was extremely non-volatile, and as we said just give me a sec, I'll stabilize it. As we said, we were not expecting to see any kind of average performance of 5% weekly or anything like that, because the overall volatility was very low. But as market will wake up and this uncertain situation around other markets will come to the end, we're expecting the system to perform. And as well, the system, again, we are not only very proud of the system, but we're seeing that the thought that was put at the beginning finally became this huge technological software that able to do many things. And again, just to work with this is a pure pleasure of seeing it performing, of seeing it resolving situations, and seeing it how we can put every new approach into it in the matter of days and weeks. Jeremy?
Amazing. Edward.
Yeah. So one thing I want to mention, that's something most people don't realize. For the last 2.5 years, there's been so much work put into this AI, and people measure by results, but there shouldn't be any results, or if there's some results, it's just a pure luck to have results while you're developing something. So the Endotech team had put so much work. It's hard to describe, but once we go live, which is we are live right now with AI, and I know there's a few things Dr. Anna mentioned, and we talked all the time, there's few things going to be edited, and for the next years there's going to be edited, but what we have there is actually doesn't exist. So once we're going to start experiencing, that's when people are going to start realizing and waking up and thinking like, oh wow. But while this in the process, it's always hard to do and hear and like have this pressure, because there's a lot of pressure on Dr. Anna. There's a lot of pressure on us constantly dealing with people, but the work has been done so much, and I'm so excited. And I know we're, as the team, Jeremy, we talked all the time, Ilya, like it's almost there, and it's about
Edward, it's living system now that is performing, and again, there are certain conditions that it's not experienced yet, and certain conditions that we didn't put in yet, but it's a huge living system that's already actionable. It's ready in, it's ready, everything is connected. So we saw the last month that one of the system did not get enough data, and that's one of the element did not perform. But again, the excitement is that we brought the system to life, and the system is now in. So again, the results, whether they will be immediate, whether they will be impressive from the start, or it will take time till we bring it to faster speed of getting results, is again, it's of course it's very stressful, because we want to get the best results possible from the day one. And again, once market are not providing for us enough volatility, there's only one solution to increase leverage, but we don't want to do that. We don't want to get risk that we didn't plan for. We don't want to get risk of some, sudden news, and then we will lose more than we want for system to be. So we don't want to resolve solution forcefully. We want to wait for the markets to go back to normal and let system to perform the way it should be.
Exactly. 3 years ago, when we start on this subject, right, we have a plan, we had an idea, and you started working with your team. That idea it was one, but once you enter into it, it changes. It takes you to completely different routes. Things that we thought is going to be like this didn't work out. It turned out to be actually better, but there was more work, some unexpected some things. So it's always like this. When something new it comes into development, it doesn't go exactly the way you thought it will be. There's really no plan. A lot of people think like if you have a plan, it has to go according to the plan. No, if it's something new, nobody knows where it's going to go. But we know the end. We know exactly where we're going. We just don't know the route, how it's going to take us, ups and downs. But we're there. We arrived. I just said we arrived, and I just remind myself, South Africa team, they said we have arrived. Anyway, it's exciting. It's exciting, Dr. Anna. I know the team has been working very, very hard around the clock. There's been so many things going on, so we're finally at the final stage.
Yeah, and I just wanted to say that it's not only that the system arrived, it's the whole company arrived to the 40 quants working together, understanding the methodology, knowing how to work with the system. So it's just this huge the kind of organism that we created. It's not only the software, it's the whole new approach, it's the whole new understanding of the market, of all the elements. And again, once we talk with other teams, we understand how far they are. So I'm the most impatient person, I think, on earth, and I want everything to be ready. But I learned that some of these things that are so heavy that in order to make them work, in order to make them really function, it takes time. So again, I don't want to apologize for the community for taking this time, but I do want to say that we do understand the problem of that it does take time. And again, with no guarantees, we do see the system performing. And again, with some of the things like market and things coming up, it should, at the end, we will be happy to be in the Dubai event and see how system performed.
Yes, exciting. Jeremy, Ilya, we talk about this all the time, especially for the last 3-4 months. We know after this regional events, the performance we're going to see, the announcements and everything's going to happen. We're going to have momentum that we haven't even seen it before, not even close. We're going to have momentum of real. We didn't even start it yet. We're about to start. So Daisy is getting ready to really to show what is Daisy is.
Exactly. Love it. Love it. Love it. Well, that's great news, Dr. Anna. So, guys, if we were to just sum it up, it's a lot of work's been done for the last 3 years, and this new breakthrough AI it's living. I love that word. It's living. It's live. And so now it's based on market conditions and when the right time comes, the system is ready to enter the market. And at this point, that's massive. So we're looking forward to that result. And I'll tell you this, Edward, we get calls a lot. People, hey, we're developing an AI, so we're developing an AI, and and so out of courtesy, and curiosity, we always take those calls. And guys, let me just tell you that what most people call AI is not AI, right? Like there's a difference between signals. There's a difference between someone taking existing indicators and saying, hey, when these conditions are met, we're going to enter, we're going to exit. That's not AI. That might be automation, or that might be logic. But this is real AI, right, Dr. Anna? You've been talking in the fintech world to some of the biggest players out there, and there's nothing like what you're developing. What Dr. Anna and her team have created is real artificial intelligence. It's making decisions. It's evaluating thousands of data points from every different angle and communicating with each other. This doesn't exist in the market. So guys, if the goal was just to say, well, hey, we just want profitable trades. Well, okay, go find a trader. Go find a trader. That's not what we are doing here at Daisy. We are developing an actual first in the market, first of its kind, real AI fintech trading system and platform. And the real win is when that story then goes into the major marketplace after the crowdfunding phase. And so I just want to put it in perspective, folks, that this is not about short-term trading. This is about creating something that has never been done before. And on the other side of this execution, when we see these results that we're going to see, the story and the power, the equity that we all have in this project, in our opinions, this is the real win. So Dr. Anna, first of all, congratulations, because I know you had huge breakthroughs this year in your development. And thank you so much for never giving up, for continuing to build and develop. And we believe in you. I know that you believe in this project. And we're just looking forward to seeing you at the events. We're looking forward to seeing every one of you at the regional events that are coming up and at the Dubai event. And I think we've reached our time here with the interpreters today as well. So let's go ahead and end today's call. Edward, Ilya, Dr. Anna, great hanging out with you guys. Daisy, we love you. Family, we love you. We can't wait to see you at one of the events coming soon. And guys, let's make August just an absolutely incredible month. So God bless everybody, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.